Hello everyone! I am PRF, and welcome to this awesome PRF Productions Direct! And we'll be giving you guys an update on a lot of cool projects such as For An Asteroid, Miles and Jay, Silver Showdown, The Nightmare Critters, Power YouTubers, and a brand new OC, who's going to be the third mascot of the channel, just waiting to be revealed. And now it's time to begin our first segment of the Direct, which is... So firstly, thank you all so much for the support on BFAA Battle Episode 3. It's now about the time I give you guys an update and an announcement in regards to future episodes about For An Asteroid. So, 3FAA6, TOBS 4, and BB4. Writing for 3FAA6 is already done. The writing for TOBS 4 and BB4 have just started, and it may take time because I'm busy with another project, which I'll be talking about later in this direct, being the Nightmare Critters. But with these 3 episodes, I'm going to give you guys a cool announcement for what you're going to see. So, here is the announcement. That is right, everyone. I am pleased to announce the Battle for an Asteroid Time Travel Trilogy. This trilogy will feature 3 episodes from each season, forming a 3-part trilogy. Part 1 will be episode 6 of 3FAA. Part 2 will be episode 4 of BFAA Battle. And part 3 will be episode 4 of the Objects Book Show. So, I hope you guys are prepared for the time travel trilogy. It may take a while because I am also working on the Nightmare Critters pilot, and once that's done, I can basically focus on this trilogy. It may take a while, considering animation does take time, but yeah, do be patient with me and the crew, because it's going to be one amazing trilogy. Trust me. Now, that's it for the For An Asteroid segment. It's now time to move on to our second segment of the Direct. So if you aren't aware, Miles and Jay is a new upcoming show from PRF Productions created by Milktoons. And you know what? I'll hand it over to Milktoons, as he'll be giving you guys an update about the show, and he will also be giving you guys a cool little teaser. So, Milktoons, take it away.
Hello. Are you sad? And tired of the constant wars? Tired of the racism and fandoms and outside of those fandoms? Feeling scared and sad and feeling like there's nowhere else to go? Well, that's why we're here. At Smiley Does Wonders. We have a lab where you can experiment on animals. We have everything, including your own apartments and houses. So don't be scared, we aren't going anywhere.
What's up, Toonie Woonies? I'm Milktoons. I'm an artist who works on a lot of things. And what you just saw was the super duper awesome, amazing, coolio, mega ultra teaser for my new indie animated show that partnered with PRF Productions. This indie show is about 2 teenagers who go on adventures that the human mind can't comprehend, and sometimes, or most of the time, life-threatening. They both go to a school owned by the company Smiley Does Wonders, which is a very shady company seen by others. This show has been in the works for about 2 years, and I've been working really hard to make this show happen by finding the really cool artists, animators, and musicians. Anyways, that's all from me. See ya, Toons! I'm finally done.
Thank you, Milktoons. Stay tuned for Miles and Jay because it is going to be absolutely incredible. And I think the team behind Miles and Jay are absolutely fantastic. And I can't wait to see how they do with like the entire show. It's going to be really cool. Now let's move on to our next segment of this direct, which is... That's right, everyone. It's time we talk about the Nightmare Critters, and I have a lot to say right now. Firstly, audio editing and storyboarding for the Nightmare Critters pilot is nearing completion. And secondly, I have some announcements to share in regards to cameo voice actors. That's right, we're going to have guest star cameos in the pilot, and you guys are going to be so excited for it. So, before we start, here is a sneak peek of the beginning of the Nightmare Critters pilot in storyboarding format. Enjoy!
Once upon a time, or should I say, once upon a night time, in the town of Carnation beyond the night skies, there lies a group of critters named the Nightmare Critters. During day and night, they caused mayhem, mischief, and chaos around the town. A lot of people feared them every day, as they feared for their lives.
No! Please! I'll do anything! Please!
We had a deal, buddy. You broke the deal, so it's lights out for you.
No! Ah!
At day, they're mere bullies, but at night, they're psychopaths. This is the story of the Nightmare Critters.
Ugh, is there seriously nothing on? This TV sucks.
How dare you say that about our precious TV?
How dare me? We found this TV in the trash, and it still works.
We needed a TV, Baba. It wasn't a piece of cake.
Did somebody say cake?
Oh God, please no.
Raby told me there was a commotion about the TV.
Raby, why?
It was just getting interesting. Just the way you and Icky argue always makes me bring an audience.
Ugh, I hate this so much.
I know, right? Why did you guys get vegetables? I prefer sweets, thank you very much. I'll take my sweets any day.
No, not that. I mean that there's nothing to watch.
Oh, but there's always something to watch, Baba. Some drama.
God, no, that sounds boring.
Come on, Baba. A bit of drama wouldn't hurt.
Or how about the sleeping program?
There's no such thing as a sleeping program. Also, how long have you been there for?
For as long as I was here.
And that was the teaser. And now it's time for me to reveal the cameo voice actors. And you know what? I'm gonna let them reveal themselves. So, let's roll out the cameo voice actors. Starting with...
Hey everyone, my name is Shade. I'm a freelance voice actor who's been in such projects such as the SMG4AU made by Incro as Mr. Puzzles, Crown in BFMD, Fletch and Mirage in Disarray, and so many more. It's really nice to be a part of more projects, and I hope you enjoy my performance, even if it's short. Now, the only thing I really have to say is enjoy this. Everyone has worked so hard on it, and we would just love if you give everyone involved the support they need to push forward with their own projects. Now, without further ado, please enjoy.
Hey everyone, I'm the Universe Book, or Tub for short, and you may know me as the charming Host Book, or soon to be a voice on Nightmare Critters. But I also voice Aiden and Netawolf from the Pack, and most if not the entire cast of Grounded. And I'm here to talk about my own upcoming project, because I'm egotistical. If you're interested, go and check out my own upcoming pilot called The Packs, an independently funded original comic series written and illustrated by myself. After a public zoo sells their livestock to animal traffickers, the containment and quality of life the animals are forced into creates this disease that turns the remaining humans into zombies. When the animals escape the cages and return to the zoo, they block out all the humans with the zoo walls and create a gated community to never help the humans again. Now with the walls weakening, something they've been working very hard to forget is showing its ugly head again. Or feel free to check out my other series, Grounded, an object show inspired by Kerry and Michael Huang's BFDI series. With 13 greedy inhabitants, with each with their own ideas on how to use the planet's resources, they battle in a competition-style show, with each elimination being decided by the viewers on who's going home every episode. But that's all to it. There's something underneath the surface. And this little happy planet is definitely hiding a lot more than just his warm smile has. Why do they all sound the same? Why can't they remember what happened in Object King? What's going on? Where did they come from? Why does the planet look so barren? What happened after the explosion in the last series? All questions and more yet to be answered. So yeah, feel free to check out my 2 running series, the Packs being, I guess, my child, which is going to get its own pilot. So feel free to support it. And if I get enough support on the pilot, I might be able to even, who knows, pitch my show to Glitch or something? That would be insane. You can also possibly buy the comics in stores, which would be very cool. But yeah, thanks for the WB Direct. This is Direct. PRF! Whoa! Subscribe to PRF. He's so cool. Okay, I'm gonna go. I have to get ready for this flight now.
Hey everyone, this is Michael K, voice actor for Kickin' Chicken on Smiling Critters Freedom. And, some other stuff we're still kind of working on stuff. I want to give a big shout out to PRF for inviting me to be a cameo in this video. I really hope you guys like it. And most of all, keep watching his videos and keep an eye out for me. See you guys later.
Massive thank you to Shade, the Universe Book, and Michael K for appearing in this direct. Now, last but not least, here is a little teaser for the second comic dub. Roll the clip.
Alistair, wake up, you lazy bones.
Yeah, we have a special holiday to celebrate.
No, I want to sleep through this day.
Come on, you lazy gator. Wake up and get that Christmas feeling in ya.
Never celebrated it. Don't think I ever will.
What do you mean?
I always sleep through the holidays. Besides, all the cheeriness hurts my head.
But what about the cookies?
The presents?
The races? It's a personal tradition.
And that does it for the Nightmare Critters segment. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And now it's time to move on to our next segment, which is... So, Silver Showdown was an upcoming show from PRF Productions, but I think I'm gonna pass it over to Thunder as he'll be giving you guys an announcement about Silver Showdown. He did post this on his channel and he did give me the permission to use it in this direct. So, Thunder, over to you, buddy.
What's up, guys? This is Thunder here, and I got some news that I want to share with y'all this afternoon. or as of right now. And let me just like give some context first, then I'll say what I need to say. So I know what you're thinking. Why have you been posting about Silver Showdown? Or is Silver Showdown ever gonna get released? Or what's been going on? Well, I'm gonna tell you. Okay? What's been going on in my life and everything? I'm gonna tell you right now. So, these past couple of months, I've been dealing with a bunch of mental stuff, and that kind of lost my morale and my confidence, and I never really had time to work on the show. Plus, I'm a senior, I am graduating very soon, and after that, I gotta like get ready for college and everything and work throughout the summer. And I'm just not going to have any time to continue to work on this show. Based off that sentence, it hates me to say, but I think I am putting in an indefinite hiatus to Silver Showdown. Now, I'm going to get a lot of mixed reactions from this, because I've heard people say that this could be the show that could actually get released and get popular. I thought so too. See, here's the thing. And I want y'all to know something right here and right now. When I started this idea in January of 2025, I had a vision, I had an idea of wanting to make this kind of show. And let's just say that I've genuinely got a lot of people to audition, be part of the crew, and all that good stuff. And I remember starting writing the script for 1A with my good writers, Waiachi and Taz. Shout out to both of them for being excellent writers and everything. I just want to say that throughout production, like a couple of accents wasn't getting done because like a lot of people were like dealing with a bunch of stuff outside of Discord and outside of the show, and everybody has their own lives, and it's gonna get really hard when you have a show like this with a bunch of people in the crew trying to get stuff done and not be able to like continue to work on it due to what's been going on in their lives. And I gotta put the blame on myself for that. I gotta take responsibility for that because I felt that I did not do a great job at like reminding my crew or checking up on my crew. You can say checking up on my crew a lot, but like I said, I've been focusing on school, trying to get ready to graduate. I've been working a lot and hanging out with my friends and just enjoying life. And I'm honestly forgot production about the show. So, like I said, I'm putting Silver Showdown to an indefinite hiatus. I guess you can say canceled. I don't care what you say. No, I'm gonna get some, like I said, I'm gonna get some mixed reactions from this. Like, I know there's gonna be people that are gonna like support me, to support the decision, but I know damn well that there's gonna be some people that are gonna be mad at me for this. And to the people that are gonna get mad at me for this, I want you to know that there are lives outside of Discord, and there's literally, I have a life, and I just need you to respect my decision. And I had fun. Like, I genuinely had fun with the crew that I established, and okay, I couldn't have done this without PRF. PRF genuinely helped me out a lot. I know in his mind he's going to think that he didn't help much, but he really did when he needed the most. And I can't thank him enough for that. And shout out to all my crew members, the voice actors, the writers, everybody who genuinely helped out with the show and supported me throughout the way. And I can't thank y'all enough. And for the people that are in the Silver Showdown server, who stayed in the server and continue to support, sure the server's dead, but at the end of the day, I can't thank you guys enough for the support of the show. And yep, oh great, another canceled object show. Well, that's gonna happen. That's life. Get over it. And I know people really want to see the show happen, but one day I may pick it back up again. Depends on what's going on in my life, may alter this show's case. So, I think that's all I need to say here. I will answer some of your questions. Okay, before I say that, if you have any questions about this or anything, you can leave them down in the comment section below, or DM me on Discord or wherever, I guess. And I'll try my best to respond to the questions as quickly as I can. But I will say this though. Again, shout out to my voice actors, storyboard artists, writers, background designers, background artists, asset designers, and all that. You guys are genuinely talented people, and I want y'all to go do great things in the OSC or whatever y'all want to do. And you guys have heart, and I can't thank you enough. So, what about content on this channel? So what now? Well, I want to be able to continue to make content on YouTube, like OSC content. Well, I may expand my content to like Visual Circus content, Murder Drones, OSC, other stuff. But, of course, YouTube algorithm is going to be a pain in the butt to deal with, but we'll ball out. But that's all I gotta say here. Thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you for supporting me throughout this journey. And I know it sucks to end it off like this, but I do what I need to do. And I needed to do this. So, with a heavy heart, thank you for the support. Thank you for everything. And until next time, Thunder out. And I hope you have a great day, great evening, and a great night. See you guys next time. Thunder out.
And that does it for the Silver Showdown segment. Now let's move on to our next segment, which is... So, since Power YouTubers is going to be turning 10 years old in 2027, I really want to do one last hurrah for Power YouTubers, just to basically end off the story of the show, to basically conclude everything, basically. And so, I'm pleased to announce that Power YouTubers Season 5 is officially going to be happening. It's going to take place 6 years after the events of Season 4. There's going to be a lot of crazy things happening in Season 5. There's going to be so much lore-driven stories. There's going to be so much storytelling within Season 5. It's basically just going to serve as like the final conclusion of Power YouTubers. It's going to wrap up the show. And yeah, basically, I want Power YouTubers to end off with a nice note to basically wrap up the entire show. The story of the Power YouTubers is done, and it's time to move on to the next stories from PRF Productions. And yeah, I hope you guys are excited for the final season of Power YouTubers, because I think it's going to be really cool. And it is also sad ending this show as well, because I've been making this show for a decade now, and I think it's now time to conclude the story. But yeah, that does it for the Power YouTubers segment. And now it's time to move on to our next segment of this direct, which is... So, if you don't know, when I hit 800 subscribers, I released my 800 subscriber special, which was the first episode of Spark and Soul, where the whole point of the show is that me and TGA would interview a cool person, basically. So let's go to me and TGA as we will be talking about Spark and Soul. Over to you, PRF and TGA. Hello everyone, welcome to the Spark and Soul segment of the Direct. I'm your host, PRF, and I'm here with my other host, TGA.
Hi.
So, this part of the Direct, we just want to give you guys a massive thank you for the support on the first episode of Spark and Soul. Your support means a lot to us.
To keep you guys updated, we have a list of interviewees that we hope to get in contact with. If you are in the Object Show community or the FNAF fandom, you might be a little surprised, but we'll make sure to make it count. But just a reminder that we are people with our own personal schedules, so this is just a project that we're able to do when we have the time available. So don't expect a fixed schedule. But we'll let you know if things happen.
Agreed. So, yeah, as TGA mentioned, we're both kind of busy with our own personal life and other projects we're working on. So we don't want this to be like this huge, major thing we're working on. We want it to be like something we can work on from time to time whenever we're bored or we have nothing to do. So it's like a little side project for both of us.
Or mayhaps if we get the chance. Because these people are not your average. They're not your average Joe Schmoes people. We're shooting big.
We are indeed shooting big. We're gonna interview these cool people and we're gonna ask them some cool questions.
Yeah, so we'll let you know when the next person is available, and we'll keep you noticed in advance on who.
Indeed.
So yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. All we have to say for this segment. So this is TGA and PRF signing off.
Bye-bye. And that does it for the Spark and Soul segment. And now it's time we move on to the final segment of this direct, which is...
Hi, I'm Lemon. You probably famously know me from my works of, but I have come here to tell you that I am officially partnering up with PRF Productions to bring back an old project. I'm not gonna try and, keep a mystery around it or whatever. It's obviously Vital Fortune. I'm bringing FTF back. I can't say much yet because it's still very early in production. I haven't done much, but just know it's going to be made and it's gonna hopefully not be shit. That's all from me. Have astronomical blessings.
Okay, I have no clue what happened there. Anyways, so, where were we? Alright, it's time to move on to our final segment, and that is... a special surprise! So this segment is a special surprise as I have 2 things to reveal. The first thing I'm going to reveal is this channel's 3rd mascot. So, here is the 3rd mascot of the channel. Roll the clip. Hello, I'm your personal AI assistant, Cash. It's nice to meet you. That's right, everyone. Meet Cash, a non-binary AI robot computer who is my 3rd OC and is the 3rd mascot of the channel. I have plans for Cash in the future, but for now, you'll have to wait and see because Cash has a thrilling story I want to tell. Now, the next thing I want to reveal is the brand new logo for PRF Productions. So without further ado, here is the new logo for PRF Productions. And this is the new logo for PRF Productions, done by Milktoons, the creator of Miles and Jay. And that does it for this direct. I hope you guys had fun. I want to give a massive shout out to Milktoons, Shade, The Universe Book, Michael K, Thunder, TGA, and Lemon for appearing in this direct. And a massive thank you to you, the audience, for 1,000 subscribers, and I want to thank everyone who has stuck by my side for the past few years. Your support means a lot to me, and I'm generally grateful that we've hit 1,000 subscribers, and I can't wait to see where I go from here. Right. Thank you guys so much for watching this direct. This is Power Rangers Fanatic signing off. Goodbye.
Best team ever. We just saved Buddy Poke City from Dark Julie. The best part in it was us destroying Blackout Shadow, and we saved Buddy Poke City!